We're back for the final installment of the tell-all. When we last left off, Jeymi was claiming that she had some scandalous pics and videos from Kris's ex. Is that true, Kris?
Yeah, I had an ex-boyfriend that I had dated for 5 years. So I went to his house and kicked the freaking door into his bedroom.
With your bad back.
I crushed his phone and I ran like hell.
It's a thing called the cloud, Kris. You didn't do anything.
One of you is lying. I'm having a hard time figuring out which one it is, but like this story is
not me.
Yeah, no, I figured it out a long time ago.
Really, right now? Ojalá me hubiera quedado con esa mujer.
Yeah, you would have been better off.
Well, one person who had serious reservations about this relationship
was us.
Please welcome Kris's mom, Mona.
Why didn't bring Jeymi's friends? Why didn't bring Mona?
I really thought that Jeymi was looking for a sugar mama. She wanted to better her life.
Everybody's looking to better their life, though.
How much money were you sending?
Thousands of dollars. I think Kris really loved the idea of Jeymi.
Yeah, I think that's true, too.
Yes.
Ahí están los millones de dólares que me enviaron. $1,740 en total.
So Jeymi's bringing the receipts on her claims, but Kris claims the $10,000 was sent. I'm sure you got the receipts, right, Kris?
It was on a bank account I no longer have because they thought somebody stole my identity.
Everybody's like,
Aquí eso todo lo pagaba yo. Cuando fuimos a comprar su medicina por su dolor, quien pagó fui yo.
What you saying now, mama?
Everything I do is never enough for you. I'm done with this conversation.
Walk away like you always do.
I think Kris has a problem.
Everybody says she has a drug problem. It's hard to dispute.
That's the case that says she needs to get help.
Crocodile tears.
I just wanted her to acknowledge that everything I was doing was for her.
How's she supposed to acknowledge that when you didn't even talk to her?
Ooh, it's not looking good for Kris. I know the whole cast is going to turn up the heat.
Working. But did we see Jeymi working and busting her butt?
Shut up, Debbie. Get fanning.
But Kris said that she could pay for everything. And you're telling me in 2 weeks, all of a sudden she ran out of money? She's clearly not telling the truth. And who would have guessed Oussama, of all people, summed up the relationship perfectly.
I try to understand, but I understand nothing.
It was a lot.
Quite frankly, I think when she got to Columbia, it was just way more than she thought it was going to be.
But why did she go ghost? That's what I want to know. How come we're not asking that?
And she was incapacitated. Day 3, I think. Now, they brought the mom on for that. They flew her out to New York to ask her like 3 questions, one of which I think she probably lied about. All right, we're getting nowhere. Any last words, Kris and Jeymi?
No matter what I say, she's going to have some remark to
We
it.
talk about how she won't even let her speak. She cuts her off.
I'm very worried about your mental health.
Me too. How come nobody's calling her out?
But you had to be disrespectful. Shocker.
How is she being disrespectful?
Toxic.
Yes, exactly. You are.
Call her out. Say something.
Why is Nicole enjoying this so much? Don't enjoy it too much, Nicole, as we're about to turn the heat up on you.
Ahmed, thank you so much for being here. How are you?
Guess who's in the mood?
Yeah.
If she tell me he make any mistake, I can talk to him. I can change.
Yeah, that worked out great before. That's why she left Egypt.
Okay, so I will wait for 5 minutes. If you not come, with the forest.
I don't give a whatever
Okay,
you want to do.
fine.
Just go.
If you don't come in 5 minutes, we're divorced.
It's like talking to a child. 1, 2.
If they stop 1 minute, no talk, calm down, I think it will fix it.
He's nice, but I don't think he's right.
Right.
You know, I think about the same thing in my own relationship because I have similar experiences. It's going to get better or if it's going to get worse.
Oh my God, Danielle.
Sometimes goes to other types of cultures, they can grow, and sometimes it makes them dig their heels in even more.
I agree with her. I just don't like how she relates her situation because it doesn't seem the same to me.
Nicole discovered that Mahmoud had been chatting online with at least one other woman in a way that...
Why does his brother think it's so funny?
Because he probably thinks it's cute. It ain't cute.
I never did.
Oh, really?
You look like he about to burst into laughter.
Did you make it back to your hotel okay last night?
Isabel, she's ready to burst into flames.
Oh, how old are you? What are you doing right now?
Oh, no. And he cracking up like that's cute.
I don't know what it was, right?
We know. Inappropriate.
En un tema como estos no deberían haber risas.
Yeah, because they think it's a joke. Like, this is something that they just feel like they do, and it's okay.
I don't think they aim to hurt Nicole at all. I think it's nerves.
Miss Debbie, I used to love you.
She's on the wrong side of everything.
Wrong side. Like, I don't know how I feel about her.
If Nicole was talking to another guy online.
Would that be funny? Would we be cracking up?
I'm not going to be happy, yeah.
Nobody's laughing.
Let me tell you something. I think you're so scummy.
Turn up, Gabe. Turn up.
Because you're never going to change.
I didn't ask you to change yourself.
They might fight if they were actually in face-to-face.
So, Gabe, what would your advice to Nicole be?
To get a divorce.
That's real.
Saw that coming.
You can find somebody that has the same views as you.
You agree?
No, because I want to see him on the show in America.
For Nicole's
so
best interest.
No, one more year, one more season. She'll get more famous, then she can get rid of her.
Or maybe have him in America. See how that goes.
Do you have the same beliefs?
No, we do not. He's incredibly orthodox, and I'm not.
Time exchange everything sometimes.
For who?
For her or you?
I don't like it. People seeing her, my white body. This is me.
He might be able to open up. I don't know if it's a complete throwaway.
I don't believe that clothing has anything to do with my religious beliefs.
Is she actually a Muslim?
We've heard enough people comment on this to know that there's a strict version and a non-strict version, and they're the strict version. But everybody who says that Mahmoud is practicing the strict version, they all say that he's not following it himself. He's supposed to wear certain things, and he doesn't. So it sounds like he's being selective in his beliefs.
But is Nicole a less strict Muslim, or is she just Muslim for him?
I don't know if she still would be if he was not around.
Well, on that note...
That's it.
That's it.
I feel like Nicole didn't say enough. But she looked like she was in shock, especially when Gabriel spoke. She's like, wait, I can actually get a divorce? That's a thing?
Poor girl.
We switch over to Gabriel and Isabel, where we're hoping to get a Monica sighting.
Gabe's family is very protective of him. Monica. And more so than his younger sister, Monica.
Oh, Lord.
Was so devastated that Monica chose not to attend his wedding.
Oh, God. I initially really liked her, but I don't know anymore.
So ever since then, our relationship has been estranged.
Really?
Wow, that long?
I missed you.
I miss you too.
Oh, come on.
You message me every day. We send memes every day.
We send memes, but we don't talk.
Memeing is talking.
They have a disconnect.
So you have been sitting not knowing why your sister didn't come to your wedding?
No, but I don't dwell on it. I'm a meme sender.
I'm a meme sender. I'm not a dweller.
Like, if she doesn't want to go, then she'll live with the memory of not going.
Oh, watching it makes me want to cry.
I was bawling my eyes out. I'm not going to show up like that.
No.
Come on, you can get it together.
Her and my mom was going to walk me down, both.
I mean,
No, did you guys decide that?
I don't know, because Gabe is a little secretive.
There's communication issues here, seriously.
La idea era que tú hacías parte de las damas de honor.
I would have loved that.
What has happened?
Mi mamá confeccionó todos los vestidos de las damas de honor y la idea era que ella fuera con uno de esos vestidos.
How did she not know that? How come no one told her that?
I would have loved that.
I thought that Monica was just going to come in whatever her dress that.
So is that a lack of communication, Gabe, between you and Isabel?
Yeah.
Isabel?
Gabe seemed really checked out on the planning of the wedding. Like, she planned everything. He was just like, okay, I'm just going to show up.
Yeah, I just think he just avoids things with her, and it makes it a lot worse.
Like, if I would have known that her mom made a dress, I wish I would have known that. Because I enjoyed her. We bonded.
You should have went to the wedding, girl.
I feel like you should get married again and like another wedding.
She's working on a visa to visit my family in the U.S., so we want to do another wedding there.
And I can wear the mom's dress.
They just need to figure out how to talk to each other.
Man, they got no heat. That was smooth sailing. On the break, Jen tries to come to grips with Rishi's mother's words.
आप इतनी स्मार्ट हो, कोई वो नहीं है आप में कमी, बस एज की कमी है, नहीं तो हम ही स्वीकार कर लेते, ऐसी कोई बात नहीं है.
That makes her feel better.
Right. I don't think she meant to make it sound like that, but it came out really harsh.
No, she said a lot of nice things. I wish she had said it's important for Rishi to have a child.
Yeah, they're not talking about that part, because I think that's what it is.
You acknowledge it's not nice, yet you keep repeating it.
She's ready to go off and turn up on Rishi.
If I ever hear her say that ever again, we will never speak again. Never. Never.
Never! I was just helping you out, Jen. I got your back. Wait. I got Rishi's back. What am I doing? Jen, calm down.
She don't know how to talk like the people.
I think he's right. I think she just was saying it. She wasn't saying, oh, you're old, like making fun of her.
I'm literally very sad about it. You are my other half.
Rishi and those words.
Let's talk about this later, okay?
Maybe on the show in 5 minutes?
This whole thing with his family is making me second guess whether I can be in a relationship with Rishi.
I'm not sure how y'all gonna move forward in general, but
You can't even bring him over to the U.S. because they're so dependent on him.
You know, I wish I could get over there and use these boots for something. It's like, okay, you know, Rishi, Bring it on.
Debbie, you would break your hip you try to kick Rishi.
They're talking crap about your boy Rishi.
I'm just so conflicted now.
No, I like Rishi, but he just avoids confrontation too much, and like, I don't know how it's supposed to work.
He's exactly like Sumit as far as handling things. He tries to avoid the problem, tries to push the goalpost a little bit further, a little bit further.
But in the end, it did work out for them. So
because he did want it, and I believe Rishi does want it too.
He does too.
He's just like, I got to figure out how to do this. Give me more time.
Why is Jen upset right now?
She was like crying over there, and I was also crying.
He's emotional.
I heard things have been a little rough.
Yeah, a little bit. This is the most emotion I've seen him so far. Like you can tell he's hurting because you're hurting.
Rishi's an emotional guy.
That's my man. I'm not sure it's real because
Crocodile tears, Rishi.
he squeezed some lemons in his eyes. And
he's conflicted. I don't think he's trash.
I know it's not your fault. I acknowledge that, and I'm really sorry that like it's making you so upset.
He's upset because you're upset, Jen.
This is the most emotional that I have seen you two.
They were really emotional during their breakup. I don't know if you saw that, Shaun, but...
Did you see her knock over those motorcycles?
Yeah, you might want to check out our video, Shaun.
I mean, there's just nothing that I can do about what they don't like about me.
All up to you now, Rishi.
Ooh, this is a tough one. At least they know they'll stay faithful to each other.
But here's the thing. I'm not letting opportunities pass me by.
Julian?
Julian, oh God.
Say there was an opportunity that may or may not have come up, given my phone number to somebody that...
Who'd you give your phone number to, Jen?
Don't tell me it's Julian.
Well, it was somebody's son.
Oh, God!
You are so full of
Oh my God.
What's not to like about him?
Several things.
I just felt his vibe. He's an attractive guy.
Is he?
There is something to be said for somebody that lives in the same country and whose family doesn't already hate me.
Julian?
My gosh, he works fast, or Debbie works fast.
Right?
Speaking of unfaithful, we move on to Danielle and Yohan.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how happy is the marriage now?
Some days it's a 20, some days it's like a -5.
That's not on the scale.
No.
Neither one.
Nope.
You failed.
Algunos días 8, otro día 0.
What's it today? That's all y'all showing? Because there was a whole lot more than that.
You should have seen him cut the cake after you left. He was so happy.
Glad she's gone.
Why didn't you thank her at the birthday party?
We all know why.
Así que salí con mi pareja estando casada con tu esposo.
I don't think one thing has anything to do with the other.
It was the day before.
Yeah, right before his actual birthday, right?
When you bring an ex into it, an ex fun bunny, it's insulting.
What do you know, Debbie? You haven't had a fun bunny in 12 years.
That's disrespectful. Your husband needs to be respected.
Que te diga tu pareja, voy a verme con un ex. Aunque usted no es celoso, usted va a sentir celo, mi hermano. Si usted siente algo por esa persona.
Yeah, anyone will feel some type of way about that, I think.
If I can't trust him, well then why am I in the relationship to begin with?
But you just said that you would feel some type of way too.
No, she's saying that because she's clearing the way for her to date Julian at the same time.
He tells you, my ex is in town and I want to have dinner with her, but you're invited.
I would invite her to my birthday party. I'm a different breed.
Okay, well, he's not. So respect that.
I don't know anything about his life before me. It's almost like he was dropped from the sky.
That's kind of nice.
I feel like he more sprouted from the ground, though.
I don't want to pretend that I'm something that I'm not.
So you told him along the way, all the whole time, like, yeah, I'm going to be hanging out with my exes.
Why did it matter so much? He doesn't live there. She doesn't have to see this guy. So it's not like he's like on the island and her neighbor.
And he just told you like this one thing he didn't want you to do.
He's like, hey, someone's on my side.
Because he was probably afraid it was cultural, right? So he didn't know if people would be on his side. Now that we've got Yohan feeling really good about himself, let's see how we can ruin his mood.
We brought Danielle's ex, Talon, here today.
Oh, gosh. Oh, y'all bringing that heat today. Oh, God. What is Yohan going to say?
I mean, they hung out afterwards. Just
They did.
Just the two of them.
And they had fun. Yeah.
You messed up Yohan's birthday party.
You ruined his birthday.
What's up, Yohan?
Yohan, say hi. Oh, no, this is awkward.
But it's still someone I can go to when I, have questions.
What kind of questions would you have?
You want answers from her?
I don't understand how to kick around this coconut around the kitchen.
No me siento cómodo. Tuvieron relaciones y Daniel tiene foto de él en la casa.
What? Why?
Whose house? Their house? house?
Yeah.
No.
That's weird.
Answers. Where's
Unless it's a group photo. But if it's just the two of them or just him, that's weird.
What was you doing in a crib, Taylor?
In a drawer with all my other pictures from my life. I have every photo that has ever been taken in my life. He's the person I want to be with, and I want him to feel secure in that.
He doesn't. You think she's still interested in him?
I don't. And I don't think Yohan has a reason to feel threatened, but at the same time, there's no reason she has to have a friendship with him.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
As soon as I made the decision that I was moving here and I got off that plane, he was like a completely different person.
Si tú hablas de tu esposo con tu amante.
That's how you talk about your husband to your lover.
Como burlándote de mí.
She wasn't making fun of
La decisión te va a pesar.
Consequences.
Finally.
I understand that he's upset about Taylor.
He's upset because she's like venting to her ex about her current relationship. It looks bad. It does.
Cuando se termine el contrato, ella coge su lado y yo el mío.
Did he just break up with her right then and there?
He doesn't mean it.
No,
she was just saying how they say bad things and then go back on it.
Taylor, you ruined their relationship and his birthday.
Ella puede tener todos sus amigos. Ya no me interesa.
Clearly he cares. He wouldn't be so upset if he didn't care.
He's using this to control the situation with her because this is the only thing that he has over her right now.
I don't think that's true.
No, I don't agree.
I think he's just hurt.
He wants his voice heard.
And she ignores him.
She wouldn't even let him drive the car that one time, remember?
I have to either be unbelievably patient or I have to leave him.
How can you leave him? He already left you.
I think he needs to be willing to go to therapy with me so that we can figure out what the root of our issues are.
No me interesa terapia.
They don't even want to be with you, girl. I'm sick of both of them. Done.
And when LA says done, that's a wrap for the season. We did it. We completed the season.
Cheers.
But before we leave, here's a few quick after moments.
Oh, Debbie!
Oh, mother-in-law.
You're an inspiration, seriously.
She's not. She had the wrong take on almost everybody.
Seeing Oussama was really strange. He looked almost like a corpse or a mugshot.
Oh, but he always looked that way. You were just blinded by love.
He did always look like a corpse.
He would have to do some big things to bring Miss Debbie back to Morocco.
That should not even be an option.
I want it to happen.
We have to create our own culture as a couple in order to move forward. And that's what my whole goal is this year, and especially when he gets here to the U.S.
Can't wait to see that.
Yeah, we know we will. Thank you to everybody who's watched this far. I'm amazed that you got this far. We really appreciate your support. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. We're rolling out 3 new shows this week, and who knows how many next week. But for now, that's it for all the drama.